Beautiful souls, and welcome to the Hawk and I wanted to share with you guys today the story of Estrid. She is my most recent spirit guide. She came to me in July of 2020, and she has been pushing me in so many different directions, my mediumship and my spirituality. Now, Estrid had the most unique way of introducing herself. I was up in Northern Ontario, little mini getaway, hiking with a friend. And we were just enjoying the magic of nature and wandering through a forest away from people and noise and just kind of having a glorious time. Now, we found ourselves at the base of a waterfall, and it was an incredible scene to just look up at the water coming over the mountain and just embracing the beauty. And for me, this is like a spa treatment. Be able to go through a forest like that and just kind of surrender and allow and rejuvenate and recharge my batteries back up. I was having such a wonderful time. Now, as I stood there at the bottom of the waterfall looking up, I just felt this incredible pull to climb it. Now, here's the thing. I've got 2 left feet and terrible hand-eye coordination. So for me to be pulled to climb a waterfall was kind of an unusual feeling because I like my feet on the ground. I'm not much of a climber, but I had this incredible pull, and I just knew it was something that I must do. So up I went. And what was kind of interesting was my hands and feet kind of seemed to automatically know where to go. I was able to climb this waterfall right to the top. And when I got up there, the different perspective that I had of the forest was just incredible. And I stood there for a bit, just taking it all in. Then I got pulled. I got pulled to stick my head under the pounding water of the waterfall. And so I did. I stuck my head under the water pounding against my head. And for a moment or two, I'm not even sure how long, because it felt like time stood still. I kept my head under that waterfall almost like I was like a cleansing, just like enjoying the cold water down my back, and just absorbing it all in. Now, when I pulled my head out and I flung my sopping wet hair back, standing before me was a naked Viking guide, and flying above her was a dragon. And I stood there for a moment. There are moments when I think, oh my gosh, what am I seeing here? And she had a cheeky smile on her face, and she introduced herself as Estrid. Now, Estrid has been with me ever since that magical day in the forest, and she is buck naked, and she has been stripping me down. Now, don't worry, I won't be showing up here on YouTube naked, but she's been stripping me down of so many different things. Old belief systems, physical world moments that kind of no longer serve my highest good. And she's really been working on my alignment and aligning me within the spirit dimensions. Raw. She's also been working with me at great lengths at understanding what doesn't serve our highest good, including me. And every time I am out of alignment, Estrid shows up naked and talks to me about my own nakedness, my own inner beauty, my own rawness, and really embracing that. Really embracing all of who I am. And really understanding that we need to all embrace all of who we are. She also shows up in readings. She also calls people out. She will show up in a reading and she'll say, "No, that's not serving you." And it's time to put that down. Now, this dragon, interestingly enough, he does come with her, and I don't know a whole lot about him. I'll be honest with you. He hasn't yet really put himself in my face with what his role is going to be. I do feel, though, he is encouraging me with leadership and guidance and a vibration of total trust. Now, I do have a great deal of trust, but when you see a dragon, you gotta kind of question exactly what's going on here. But it's ultimately trust. And I think the more that I lean into that, I think the more I'm going to understand his role, or perhaps it's just not time yet for me to kind of understand why he's flying around and what he's up to. Working with spirit guides and higher ascended masters and spirit animals and dragons, it's an amazing part of the spiritual journey. And Estrid is just one of the spirit guides who has come to me and rattled me up. I will openly and honestly admit it, and on the importance of change and the journey that I'm on and the adventures that spirit guides take me on. I hope that you enjoyed hearing a little bit about Estrid. She does show up on some of my Facebook Lives. I have channeled her, and she has given some amazing advice. And I do enjoy my time in trance mediumship with bringing her through. And it's just a wonderful experience to hear the perspective of a naked spirit guide. Now, I am enjoying this new rawness within me. I am really embracing the journey and who I am, because that was a big part of me coming forward with my mediumship. I wasn't always this open. I wasn't always so clear on who I am and what I do. And I think Estrid is bringing that out of me more and more every day, in with Here I Am, and show up as you are. Show up as you are, raw and naked. I am wishing you so much love, light, blessings, and a spirit guided day.